Hey y'all, it's your girl Sophie. Come on. Hey y'all, it's your girl Sophie. Nope. Hey y'all, it's your girl Sophie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you've been journeying with me so far, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so that way when I post a new video, you are notified. Okay, let's get right into this video. In this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to juice without a juicer, and then I'm gonna share my top 3 favorite juicing recipes. This is specifically for those who wanna juice, but you don't like the flavor of juicing. I promise when you taste my top 3, you ain't never gonna go back. I promise you that. So when I did my IG poll, a lot of people were saying that they don't juice because they don't have a juicer, because they don't know where to start, because they don't know what recipes to use, and I'm gonna address all of that today. Yes, you can juice without a juicer. This is gonna be a baseline for all of those who are confused on what fruits and veggies to use, who don't know what flavors to mix up. You can use this as a baseline. And then if there is something that you don't like, you can always take it out and replace it with something else. Like for example, I know a lot of people don't like ginger, which I don't know how people don't like ginger. But if you don't like ginger, just replace it with something else and you will be. Okay, so I'm gonna go over everything that you're gonna need in order to start your juicing journey. The first thing you're gonna need is a blender if you don't have a juicer. You can use a blender. Now I have a Ninja blender. It doesn't have to be this expensive, but you wanna make sure you have a blender that's good enough to really cut up and blend those fruits and veggies together. If you have a juicer, that's fine. I have a juicer too, and I still prefer to blend it. Taking the juicer apart and having to clean it is just too much work for me personally, so I just like using my blender, and I love using this method that I'm gonna show you how to use today. So the first thing you're gonna need is a blender. Second thing you're gonna need is a nut bag. They also call this a milk bag, they call it a mesh bag. You can get this on Amazon for $13. Next thing you're gonna need is 2 bowls. You can use one if you can make it work with just one. One so I can bring out my juice in there, and then the second bowl, as you can see, I think this is like a pitcher bowl. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I just made that up. I'll put a little tag right here of what it's really called. But you're gonna need this so you can pour it into your glass containers or plastic containers, whatever it is. Which brings me to my next thing that you're gonna need. You're gonna need your containers to put your juice in. So I am now using these glass containers, these glass bottles that I also got from Amazon. Thanks to one of my followers, Ann Whitney, shout out to you. She put me onto these bottles. I love them so much. Before that, I was using mason jars, which is really good too, because you wanna make sure with your juices that you have containers that are airtight, so they can last longer. If you're not somebody that has time to juice every morning, you wanna get glass containers that you can put your juice in that can last you at least for the 5 days if you're juicing like 5 days a week or even the 7 days. Last but not least, you're going to need all the fruits and veggies that you want to juice. So again, like I said today, I'm gonna give you my top 3 recipes, but again, just use this as your baseline. Everybody's juicing journey is gonna be different, because some people might wanna juice because of arthritis. Other people might wanna juice because, like I started, because of fibroid tumors. Some people are probably juicing because you just want to be healthy. Some people are juicing because they don't usually eat a lot of fruits and veggies, and this is an easier way for them to incorporate fruits and veggies into their diet. All of that is great, but you're just gonna have to learn the different fruits and veggies that work best for you. I think that's everything. It took me forever to get to this point right here, but I think that's everything. All right, let's start with my favorite juice called the Glow. So my foster kids just woke up from their nap a little sooner than I expected. Welcome to the foster mom life. But I'm gonna show you guys the basics. That's all you really need. So once you know the basics, you can switch out the fruits and veggies. You're still gonna get all of the recipes that I'm gonna share with you, and you're just gonna take it from there. So let's see how far we get with this, starting with Morning Glow. All my fruits and veggies here, all cut, washed, and ready to go. What I like to do when I get back from the grocery store is put my veggies in the sink, put some water in there, some apple cider vinegar, and let it soak for 30 minutes. That takes all the film and wax off of the fruits, and they last a little longer. So that is something that you can do if you want your fruits to last longer. I do it with some vegetables, it just depends on what it is. But for the most part, I'll wash the vegetables when I'm ready to juice, and then the fruits, I just do that ahead of time. So I have 4 to 6 stalks of celery here. I have 4 carrots, 6 slices of pineapple, 2 green apples, 2 beets, gold beets. These are gold beets I'm using today. And then the blood orange, 1 blood orange. I have ginger. If you don't like ginger, you don't have to put it in this recipe. And then I have lemon. All right, let's get ready to juice. And then what you're gonna need is some water to help your blender going. So I always put about 8 ounces of water in there. All right. And then you're going to, I'm gonna put the rest of them in there. So I just realized I forgot to say turmeric. I forgot to add my turmeric to this recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead, add that to the top, and then okay. So this is all ready. So I've taken my, I'll put this down here. I've taken my nut bag and I put it in a bowl. So you're gonna put it like this in a bowl. And then you're going to pour it right into here. So this is a lot thicker. I already have some poured in there. I needed to blend it a little more because it didn't have enough fluid in there. So you have your mesh bag in your bowl and you're just gonna hold it and then pour your juice in there. All right. Once that's done, I've already washed and cleaned my hands. I guess washing is cleaning my hand, but my hands are clean. And you're just gonna rain that juice out. So this is the part that if you're like, sis, no, I am not doing all of this, then just get a juicer. Look at that. All of the pulp, all of that stuff goes right in here. I then like to add my lemon when I've already, well, at least like towards the end. Now I add my lemon. I'm only gonna use half, and then I'll pour it into a new bowl. I usually do this over the sink. Then I'll pour it into my glass container. I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. All right. So this is the morning glow. See how easy that was? Very easy. This will make about 3 16 ounces. I could fill this up with 3 glasses. So that's 3 days right there. So that's the first one. So I'm gonna attempt to try to see if I could make another one for you guys. Y'all, the struggle is so real right now. My foster kids are getting so impatient and I don't blame them. So I'm just gonna wrap this video up and get to them. We got the most important part, which is how to juice using a blender and a nut bag. Okay, you need the 2. As long as you got those 2, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be ready. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna chop up this video and try to make it as presentable. I tried to get as much footage as possible. You guys have the baseline, get creative and try to figure out what types of fruits and veggies you wanna use to start your juicing journey. I'm still gonna add the recipes for the other one. I actually have videos of them. I'm just gonna include it into this video. What was most important is showing you guys how to juice using the nut bag and the blender. So now that you have that, you can go ahead now and start your juicing journey and explore all different types of fruits and veggies that you want to use. And again, if you don't like things like ginger, you don't like kale, you can always substitute it for something else. All right? Y'all, thank you so much for all of your love and support. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was informative. Wasn't able to record the way that I wanted to. Again, that is mommy life. Next time I know. I love you all. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you come back and I'll see you in my next video. bye.